The 8th edition of the Asiko Art School was held in Praia Cape Verde. The theme for this year's edition is titled The Poetics of Place. What do we really mean when we say the poetics of place? To understand a place, you have to be present in it. You have to experience it. You have to immerse yourself in the culture and the activities that go on in this space. That was what I did for 3 weeks with the other participants at this year's edition of the Asiko Art School. Cape Verde is among 6 African countries that were under Portuguese colonial rule. They gained independence in 1975. For 3 weeks, through excursions within the city, visitations to historic sites, and meetings with historians and sociologists who have been working for about 2 decades in this place, we were able to understand the history of this place. Its history with the drug trade due to its location, its strategic location on the Atlantic Ocean, its struggle with piracy in its early years, its the urban regeneration that the city is experiencing presently, and most importantly, the legacies of Amilcar Cabral, one of which states that culture is an important tool that can be used to fight for independence. Cabo Verdeans are biracial, and there's this European ideology that people from this space are between 2 poles. Sampajudu, meaning superior. When you're white, you're superior. And Baju, meaning inferior for the blacks. The majority of people who inhabit this space are fishermen. And according to statistics, about 60 fishermen die every year because of their inability to swim and their inability to get proper medical health care due to the distance between the islands. It is important to talk about this place without mentioning boats, because it is a very, very important tool that most of the people here use to survive. Most of them use it for tourism purpose. Most of them use it for fishing, and that's very, very, very interesting. Something that I find really, really interesting. Meeting the facilitators, who were renowned artists and curators, was a huge blessing for me. They highlighted my areas of weakness and strength, and also encouraged me to explore other mediums if I really want to engage a new audience with my work. They understood already that I had this background in photography, and one of the interesting things about being an artist is that all the mediums are open to you. You just have to explore them. The writing session with Aura Secular, where she asked all the participants to think about the place and how it relates to this place and write about this place, was very, very inspirational. We also had this wordplay with Oyinda Fakeye, where she asked all the participants to contribute a word, and this word was eventually developed and constructed into a text and eventually a poem. The one-on-one session with the facilitators was very, very interesting. The session with Emeka Ogbo, Mega Ramalati, Aura Secular, Uche Okpa Iroha, where they highlighted some of my projects that I've been developing and encouraged me that they have potentials only if I continue to develop them. It was really, really huge and wonderful. The impact that this project has had on me is very, very massive. I had the privilege to work with a group of artists that are practicing on the African continent, focusing on issues like colonialism, issues of gender inequality, issues of identity, issues of capitalism, which seem to be one of the biggest problems that the continent is experiencing. This project has encouraged me to push the boundaries of my work. It has encouraged me to open up to new ideas. It has encouraged me to leave my comfort zone, try something new, and it has also made me realize that there's a world of possibilities if I open myself to new ideas, new forms of learning, and it has made me realize as well that I can be a better human being if I am a better artist.